Toyota's been in their bag lately, and what they've done, they came out with what I think to be the best commuter vehicle, the best-selling sedan as well. So today we're in the 2025 Toyota Camry XLE, and this is the all-wheel drive version. So what they've done in this generation, they've made all the Camrys a hybrid. So that's what I think we should be doing personally. Instead of electrification, we should mix electrification with internal combustion engine, thus being a hybrid. So that's what they did here. And Toyota, they've been about the hybrid since about the year 2000. And then they started making fun platforms. So I bang around this corner and all-wheel drive. Because Camrys of yesterday have always been boring to me. I had like zero interest in the Camry. Not to say this is the most fun to drive car on the market, but it is a great compromise between many things. You got the efficiency. I'm averaging 41 miles per gallon, and then the EPA is rated at 46. Not sure how they're doing that. And then you can also transition to EV only mode once you charge the battery up for quite some time. All these safety features, this thing just beeps at me all the time, and I have to figure out how to delete or turn off some of those features. I'll talk about that a little bit more later. The price I believe starts under $30,000, or we'll just call it $30,000. And this one, as loaded, so fully loaded one's $42,000. You don't got to get all the features. Every time I get a press car, you know it's going to have every feature on there. So before you say it's too expensive, this is the most expensive model that you can get. It is very spacious and comfortable. I would not mind taking this on a road trip, especially with the gas mileage. But just how comfy this is on, like, I don't want to say Lexus levels of comfort, but it seems like a Lexus to me, how it soaks up the bumps. Just the interior design, which is not as upscale, but we do have this cool quilted design up in here. This is a Camry, mind you. Like, when they start doing that, it's on the dash as well. It's quiet in here. When you drive, you don't hear much of anything at all. So that's what I mean. Like, and this is what the average buyer is going to look for. Now, I'm an enthusiast through and through, and I love a sporty car. But not everybody's in that market, and that's what Toyota nailed it on, just building the perfect car for a majority of the people. Most of the people don't care about the stuff that I love in the vehicle, but Toyota, across the board, this is an awesome all-arounder. Ticks many boxes, does many things well, but some things that it doesn't do well, and there's not that many things in here, mind you, so I do not like all these safety features in here. It's fine that we have them because you can disable them. I'm about to go to sport mode because I'm about to enter the highway. Haven't tested the speed out yet. Cluster got aggressive on me. This car has 232 horsepower, so we're not about to be pinned to the cushion. I don't know. We're about to see. No, we're not. As I floor it. So one of the things I don't like, disabling the features, and I complain on every Toyota video that I do make. And actually, we're just about to gun it here just to see how fast it is. Or not fast it is. It takes some time to get up to speed, but it's more than adequate for the normal driver. The shifts in here are smooth. You don't notice, probably a CVT. But what I don't like, disabling the features in here. So there's a feature when you get too close to somebody's bumper, it's going to apply the brakes for you. I haven't seen that feature in any other vehicle, and it is turned on, but the hard part about it is disabling these features. I feel like all these features should be able to toggle on and off in the infotainment screen, but for some reason, Toyota decides to do it in the cluster, and you can't disable those things while you're driving. So I do not like that at all, because we have to go through these menus, go to the option screen or settings. We got to hold the button. All these acronyms. I don't know what these are, and I'm not about to go through an owner's manual, nor should anybody in this day and age where cars have driver or the owner's manuals in the screen, but to go through this, like LDA, I don't know what that is, BSM, blind spot monitor, PCS, no idea what that is, PDA, hey, that means something totally different to me. But I don't know what all these things means. And there's pages and pages. And then once you go inside of these menus, there's even more options. I'm like, dude, this is overwhelming learning how to disable this. But once you own a car like this, you'll understand how to get through it. But just having this car for 7 days, I just never figured out where it is. And I don't care to do it, but just letting you know, once it comes up on the car, it's going to apply the brakes for you. And it's really conservative when it does that too. I'll be wanting to get up closer, which I just tap on the gas to do, but the car does not do that for me. But it does have some awesome features as well, like the 360-degree camera. I think that's phenomenal. The clarity of it, just being able to use it, the functionality is amazing. I'm going to test the turning radius right here because I haven't had a chance to do that just yet in my spot since they opened this road. So we're going to whip it real good. We have an excellent turning radius per usual in the Toyota. Another thing that I'm not crazy about is the seating position. I wish I were like an inch or two lower. I sit up pretty high and where my eyes are closest to the roof line. Well, it's not that close, but I just like to sit lower. That's my personal preference. But this car is loaded with any and all features that I feel everyone would want in a modern vehicle, because Toyota's kind of breaking the mold when it comes to safety features. They made blind spot monitoring. I believe they were the first manufacturer to make that standard across all models. This car, it has cruise control. It can drive itself on the highway and keep its lane. Of course, it's going to need your assistance. It's not fully autonomous, but that's a great feature to have. It's awesome. The head-up display, the position of it, I haven't figured out how to raise it. I've searched through all the menus, haven't seen it, so it sucks to have to move your seat. I have it at the lowest setting. If I were to sit up higher, then I would be able to configure or to see the head-up display, but for my preferred seating, like, I never see it, so I forgot it's up there until I just got to this portion of the video. Not all of the competitors have all-wheel drive. That's something that Toyota recently added. I know the Accord doesn't come with all-wheel drive. The Kia and the Kia K5 and the Sonata, they have all-wheel drives, but not in their top trim like the K5 GT. What else do we have? The Ford Fusion doesn't exist. Malibu doesn't exist. Chrysler 200, yeah. Americans don't even have a competitor for this, so I can see why the Toyota Camry is the number one, because compared to the Honda, the front seats in this car is much more comfortable than the Honda Accord. So if I had to choose between the two, I would likely go with the Toyota just on comfort alone. Even though the Accord is more sporty, but when it's automatics to automatics, and efficiency, and the Accord is efficient too. Took that on a road trip, got like 42 miles per gallon, but it's apples to apples. I just think the Camry is the way that I would go. Sitting behind myself, whack my head. Got ample room, 2 inches of headroom. Got about an inch of knee room in front of me. Very spacious back here. Got a decent sized divider in the middle with cup holders, USB-Cs, vents. And that's all I gotta say about the 2025 Camry XLE. Phenomenal car, phenomenal value for the typical buyer. I can see why they sell more of these than any other sedan out there. And then if you go on to the cousin, the RAV4, that's going to be the number one selling passenger vehicle that's not a full-size truck or a Tesla, if those numbers are accurate anyway. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Highly recommend this Camry if you're looking for a super spacious. Now these cars are like more of yesterday's full-size car, even though it's classified as a mid-size, but definitely highly recommend this if you're a family person or person that wants to ride in comfort but doesn't want to pay Lexus or luxury prices. Camry is the answer. Efficiency on regular gas, hybrid powertrain, which they got from the Prius, or the research and development came from the Prius, which are reliable. They've been doing it for 25 years now, so I think they might know what they're doing. But it's not as sporty, but it's not boring anymore. So they updated these chassis, and they are decent for a passenger commuter car and reliable as well. Drop a comment, let me guys know what you think. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the bell, browse the channel, and I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace out.